Gents, how you guys doing? It's been a while since I've done a sit down video. Today I'm gonna be talking about goals and goals. So one thing I've learned from today is if you set a target, example, you wanna make 10k and you work towards getting 10k without setting a time frame, you'll eventually hit 10k because from what I've been doing these past 2 weeks, I don't know say past weeks, in the past 6 months, I've always gave myself time frames, and whenever, example, I'll say no, in a month I wanna at least make a minimum of 15k. Again, that's me being optimistic, but it's the optimistic ones that die first. Reason being, you pull it after a month, you wanna make 15, but then you don't, so then you lose that motivation, you lose that drive, and that's what happened to me for a while. Let me not say a while, for a week, I won't lie. It happened to me for a week. But at least I reflected on that and I saw I can set this target, but without setting a time frame in which when I should make the amount, but rather my actions will speak for themselves. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah. And then also the people you hang around with. This is something that I'm always talking about. Birds of a feather always flock together. Is it like that? Yeah. Inzija. Yeah. Inzija. What's the saying? Hey. Birds of the same feather always flock together. So the people you hang around with will always rub onto you. They will always, no matter if you say, you hang out with someone for a long time, their actions will eventually rub onto you. So hang around the people that actually elevate you, people that push you beyond you, people that when they see me, Brayo is lacking, they push you and they tell you the truth. They are honest with you, because most people, they sugarcoat and just
He's been right. Birds of the same feathers flock together. And the reason why that saying came into existence is the fact that because our fundamental creation revolves around an elemental behavior of the energy. So that's one element that revolves and is everything. So energy is contagious. Energy is if you spend most of your time hanging around the depression, soon enough you are not really depressed. If you want to change your life, what do you energy? The law of there are laws of the universe. Finally, the law of attraction. There's the law of vibration. So the law of attraction is the law of vibration. They work hand in hand. So the environment it influences your vibration, because our mind is like a frequency receiver. The word emotional, the it's energy and then motion. So it's a coin word. Long story short, guys, be mindful of who you spend most of your time. The environment there.
Yes, so I tend to inheriting what we call toxicity. Toxicity not in a bad way, but in such a way that we end up getting, like they say, birds of a feather flock together. In this case, when we inherit the toxicity, it comes too addictive to a point it gets to your head, and sometimes we can't function, and going back sometimes from that habit gets very difficult. Yes. And to the people that you inherited that all the mentalities and whatsoever energy it is, it's hard for you to cut them off as well.
So true, guys. So don't be scared of being different. Don't be scared of being that odd one out. Just because your friend vapes, drinks, and you see her, yeah, me, bra. So yeah, gents, don't be scared to be that odd one out, because it's your life. It's your life. As much as, yeah, you,
Be you, but on the path to be you. Don't destroy yourself in the path you try to be. What sometimes reggae it's there. I don't care. What allow what we feel about what it's there outside of too much to the one. And be what I like it says six is advising me. Understand? So as he's advising me, I'm like, I'm being me. No, sometimes you have to listen to reproach. So be you, but be the right thing.
exactly.
To add on that, being you or being the odd one out really doesn't make you a bad person. But remember, in this life, you can't make it without people. So basically, what I'm trying to insinuate is be careful with the decisions you make and try to be yourself. Because sometimes you are shutting out that spark that might even light your candle a little bit lighter, like make your torch a little bit brighter, right? So be careful with that, because sometimes you'll be like, "Yeah, it's hilarious," but the real thing is maybe you're shutting out somebody who's actually changing you, somebody who's actually making you better, 10 times better than yourself. So being the odd one out, be careful who you cut off, because sometimes we just don't see, because we think we are being smart about the decisions we make. So it's just a matter of being authentic and not shutting whoever is out there, even if the person is negative and they disturb you. At least you manage to learn something, that there's a certain group of people that disturb you. Don't shut them out, learn from them. Life is a cycle of learning. Life is a process.
I loved what she said, gents. Loved what she said. Take everything as a lesson. Nothing doesn't, what the word is not, it. Things don't just happen out of nowhere. Yeah. Everything.
So I don't ask you after the same because we put up a coincidence, but also it can. So yeah, coincidences. The word exists, but there's a right way of using the word. That when you speak of life, you saw it coming and you don't stop it. That's what coincidence is.
Exactly, guys. But thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully, you guys, you learned a thing or two. But love, gents.